It's game day here in Moose Country with the Herd prepping to face the Charlottetown Islanders tonight at 7 p.m. at the RBC Centre in Dartmouth. And we are at the end of the first full week of training camp presented by Eastlink. There have been plenty of storylines along the way, including the continued development of Levesque and a nice surprise in the form of free agent invite Aidan. I spoke to Aidan about his solid start to camp.
For me, a big thing was just like being an invite. I have nothing to lose. Like, I just come here, play hockey. I have no expectation. Like, it was a big thing is like not being drafted. A lot of guys put pressure on themselves. Like, oh, I was a first pick or whatever, blah, 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 blah. You have to play so good. But I'm an invite, man. I just come here and play.
So still lots of work to do, but what do you do to survive that round of cuts that will inevitably be coming?
Just work as hard as I can. Go out there. Leave nothing here. Like, give them no reason why not to pick me.
Tell us what type of player fans haven't seen you. What can they expect from you?
Hard worker, a good shot, I skate well, just stuff like that.
Now, even if you don't end up on that opening night roster, what would it mean to you? What kind of accomplishment would it be even if you become an affiliate player of the Mooseheads?
Yeah, for sure. I think it'd be something huge that would help me because, you know, I go back and I play for the Valley. I have something to look for, work hard for, you know, keep my head up.
All right, Lou, you've stood out again this training camp with your speed and your offensive abilities. What was your mindset coming into camp? Do you feel that you've done enough yet, or is there still work to be done to show that you prove to have a spot on this team?
Yeah, sure. There's still work to be done. I think like I was coming at the camp this year. I want to be on the team, want to have my place on the team. Last year was like, an introduction for like everyone. And this year I feel like I was ready. I got a good summer with my trainers, and I was ready to be at the camp, make some plays with the boys, use my speed to make some plays, move my feet, and try to bring some puck to net, and also playing some defensive zone. So with my speed, some bring to the 200 meters games too.
Well, I know fans have certainly taken notice of you and are ready to make you a fan favorite if that should happen. So I wanted to also say that, on behalf of the entire organization, we have been watching from afar, and our hearts went out to you and your family with the tragic passing of your mother about a year ago. How has that made you a stronger person? How have you faced that adversity and taken that into camp this summer with determination to make the team?
Yeah, it's some like this moment just like bring me some motivation, and it was like my biggest motivation. I had the camp this year with my mom. Like she was like with me every games of hockey. She was there in the stand. So like I bring her to the camp this year, and I'm sure like she's helped me with that motivation, and she's helped me with on the highs. This year was a big moment to live like with my age, but I think like I found some ways to look at this moment and find some ways to look at this and be like a better person through this. And I think like she was just like be there with me, helping me through the processes, and help me like to the summer and all this. Just like it was like my biggest motivation was my mom, and I want to be like the man and the young man that she wants me to be, and things like I would just like be training hard and just be with my mom, and I know she's here with me and helping me through the way.
Well, you're doing a great job, and I know you're making her proud, so I really appreciate this, and thank you.
Thank you.
After tonight's game, more cuts will be on the way, and the Mooseheads will focus on practices for the considerable future. The next preseason game isn't until Saturday, September 9th, when Halifax visits Charlottetown. From training camp presented by Eastlink, I'm Scott McIntosh.